Coercive control and abuse dynamics in child custody, narcissist tactics in child custody. Hey, Margie Fitzgerald, LCSW. I'm the founder of Parenting Through Family Court School Community, and I just wanted to make a declaration that you parents that are coming to me are good parents and warm, loving, safe parents. Sure, there's times that we all parents react in ways that we wish we wouldn't have with our kids, especially it's exacerbated when you're in a relationship with a narcissist, abusive, power and control partner. But I just got off with a client, and several points I wanted to make for those of you that are going in with an attorney. If your attorney is telling you, yeah, you have a PFA that you got, protection of abuse order, that's really doesn't matter. Wrong. It does matter. That is a piece of evidence that needs to be submitted before a judge using my court-ready family court pattern tracker. That's a piece of evidence that's super important. That's how, as I've been talking about in my video trainings, that's how you present your case to the court. That Excel spreadsheet that I made, and you start with the child's baseline, which is all the way at the right of that tracker on the bottom. Click on that, and you're going to start document evidence that you have. That doesn't go in the child baseline, but I'm thinking of another example she gave me of the father teaching the son at 3 years old to say, "Mom's a bad mom. Mom's a bad mom." That's evidence right there, training a child to be against the mother at 3 years old. The unfathomable cruelty of these narcissist abusers is really, everyone needs to wrap their minds around that fact. And so you will put that in the child baseline, and any other, the affectionate times, what your relationship was like, when it was good, before it was or you recognized it was getting sabotaged, and other evidence like this PFA, date, the number of the court number, the police report number, put that in the tracker. Then when you're doing that, then you can let your body let it go. As you submit the evidence, as you're writing the evidence, you're documenting the data into that family court tracker. Then let it go, okay? Because we have to really take care of ourselves, because this process is very traumatizing. And I have that steady state short little worksheet for you guys to practice some of the grounding exercises in there too. I'm going to be creating an app, and then I'll send you guys there. I'll have all my different opportunities for either coaching with me, get in the school group, because I'm going to start a group coaching. I've had that requested a number of times, because the community of people who understand, even our own families, buy into the narrative that we're some kind of a crazy, creepy, I don't know what. But people that understand these dynamics. And secondarily, I wanted to talk about, if your lawyer is telling you that PFA is not important for your custody case, fire that lawyer. Either find another one, go pro se. I have a training on that, going in pro se. And I will be there as a court expert for you, whether it's Zooming in, however we can work out the logistics. But fire your attorney if they're saying that evidence is not applicable into your case, because it absolutely is. And you're going to put it in your pattern tracker. You're going to either call your local DV agency and ask for recommendations for therapists that understand abuse dynamics outside of the court system. They can do a psychosocial evaluation for you and your kids, that either they'll write a report for you, maybe they'll come in as a witness or to testify for you in your case. But pay attention to these attorneys. Now, not all of them, but this particular, she interviewed 12 attorneys, and even though she has this evidence of the abusiveness by her ex-husband, and him already usurping the parenting time with her young son, they're saying, no, we don't take it. You don't have a case. If he's a drinker and he's a drug addict, okay, well, maybe we'll consider it then. So if you have an attorney who is, disregarding your abuse evidence, you have a court-appointed therapist or evaluator who's ignoring the abuse reports and the evidence, fire them. Get an independent one. Okay? So join my school community. There's support there. I have trainings there. I have put my links below. And bless you guys. You're always in my prayers. And we're bringing an end to this complicit system that is enabling the abuse of parents and kids. All right. Peace out. Love you. Bye.